Like Teddy Gray on stuff, Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
What is good, family? Welcome back. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Teddy Gray. Today we are on stuff. Today, the stuff that I'm on, Radiohead. Now, I've never heard of Radiohead before. This song is called Creep. So, hopefully we're off to a good start. At 1.4 billion views, you would expect so. 17 years ago, so I'm guessing this is very old. Haven't been given any information about this. As usual, I allow you guys in the comment section to give me all the information that I ever need about anything that I ever do on this channel, and I refer to the comments for everything. I then take that knowledge into later reactions, gather up all the knowledge that I can, and then we can build up a repertoire of those songs. Is repertoire the right word? I have no idea. Without further ado, Radiohead, Creep, let's go.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. Ooh. In a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice. When
I'm sorry, but I am going to have to go back. I wasn't going to pause it because I'm really enjoying the ambience of this song. It seems depressing in its nature and in its lyricism. However, that, if I want to call it a chorus, is quite uplifting. Even though he said that he was a creep in the chorus, it's quite uplifting. The way that it makes me feel, It's quite uplifting. But he said, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. And it's almost like intrusive thoughts. It's almost like you're at the prom. Or like your first day at work, These are just times when I've personally felt like, what am I doing here? I don't belong here. I feel weird. I went to, this was 2 years ago, I think. I went to go see Stuart Lee at the Newcastle Theatre, but I went on my own. I don't really have a friendship group that I see anymore. They all either went to prison, died, or they live in different parts of the country or the world. So I don't really have a friendship group like I used to have. So I went there on my own, and I felt really weird. So I left after the interval, after the first part. I just left because I felt really weird. That's honestly like intrusive thoughts, Not sure what the first verse meant, but I am going to go back for it because I like how that felt. So I'm going to listen to the whole song, not pause it, and then I can go back through it, I want a perfect soul.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special.
That it's like cutting into the beat, but it's also that notion of I wish I was special. I wish I had what some others have, you know, whether it's affluence or wealth, or you wish you were born into a better family or better circumstances, or you wish that you had people or you had somebody, whatever it is, it cuts into you. That notion, it just cuts into you. And that's even exacerbated by the use of profanity. You're so effing special. Again, kind of cutting into the lyricism even. So you've got it cutting into the feeling, cutting in with the lyricism, cutting in with the use of it as well. Brilliant. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. A feather just doesn't just come out of anywhere. It had to come from a bird. A bird is part of that beautiful world, you know? You float like a feather in a beautiful world, so you come from a beautiful thing. Or that it's just natural, you know? It feels like loss to him. Because obviously a bird has had to lose that feather. But the way that it floats is beautiful. It's a lot to unpack there. Also, kind of sounds British. Probably not.
In a beautiful world, I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a
Weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep.
Ooh, that was fast.
I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep.
Whoa. I gather my composure as best I can, I guess. The I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo, what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It almost felt like self-deprecation. It didn't feel like self-deprecation ironically, you know? Not really believe in it. Kind of, it's like a half-truth, you know? It wasn't until the end where you felt like, or at least I felt like, the protagonist really believed that they were a weirdo, an outcast. They really didn't belong, and that there was no hope. By the end, there was no hope of them redeeming themselves and becoming somebody special. They'd kind of succumb to the remedial, the mundane. They'd succumb to that. That bridge, she's running out the door. She's running out. She's run. But the way that it was sung, unbelievable.
I don't belong here.
To go up like that in stages, it reminds me of James Blake. And just from the video, 17 years ago, I would also say as well, a long time before James Blake would have started making music, I believe. So perhaps Radiohead is, and I'm guessing that's the band name, Radiohead is an inspiration for artists that I really enjoy and that I've grown up, you know, in my teen years, music that really means something to me nostalgically. This is kind of the starting point of that. Or I don't know that because maybe Radiohead were influenced by somebody else and they're the starting point. I just mean that I can see a lot of similarities between the stuff that I've always enjoyed and this, especially that vocal projection. To hit black keynotes vocally on purpose. There's a lot that's in here that almost feels like it was a first take and it was just left in. And I really like it. I'm sorry, I had the image in my head before I even opened my eyes. The disdain in which he says that. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. And I don't know if this is a personal, like he's talking to one person, or he's talking to people who, as I say, have affluence in their lives. Reminds me of the song Super Rich Kids by Frank Ocean. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, you're so special. That's why you get this treatment. You get everything you ever want. You don't have to worry about anything. Whereas me, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I don't know what I'm doing here on this planet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have no purpose. You know, you were able to, you know, take violin lessons, piano lessons when you were a kid. You were taken to, you know, go tennis in France, go skiing on the Alps. You were given an abundance of things to do. You know. for most people, it's, you know, you're going to work in a warehouse, you're going to work in an office, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You don't have the opportunity to go out there and find purpose, you know. So I don't know if he's talking to a person, and these are traits that he's seen in them, and he's pointing them out, or he's talking on a particular part of society, the haves versus the have-nots. I would assume that there's something bigger at play, because 1.4 billion views. It's a very, very good song. Very, very emotional, but very simple in its in the way that it's put together. 2 verses, the same pre-chorus and chorus, a bridge, and then a repeat of part of the verse. So in its composition, quite simple, but I believe the message that it holds is far from simple. I think that it goes beyond just a personal thing. You know, maybe it hits a societal pocket that a lot of people can relate to. Being a creep and a weirdo, an outcast, feeling like you don't belong. I don't know any old people. You know, I don't know any elderly people that I can talk to and be like, does this go away? Is there a point where certain anxieties or certain negative thoughts, do they go away? Or do you have to live with them for the rest of your life? I have no idea. A lot of questions just from this one song, which usually signifies that it's been a very good song. It's deeper than what the subject matter implies, you know. I enjoyed this. If there's anything else from Radiohead that you guys would like me to do, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will get them done for you. Thank you very much for watching. It's been your boy Teddy Grey Stuff. Deuces.